Good evening, everyone. I'm Lauren Seaver. Thanks for joining us tonight. We are beginning tonight on the storm cleanup all over the Central Coast. But let's start with Salinas. A week after a powerful windstorm hit Salinas, cleanup crews are still catching up on more than 600 calls for service. Most of them have to do with downed trees. Action News reporter Bianca Beltran shows us some places still waiting to be fixed.
Judging by the weather on Sunday, it's hard to believe Salinas was pummeled by a winter storm just the week before. But it left its mark in the form of downed trees and damage. Sherwood Park remains closed until it can be cleaned up.
We had staff upstairs meeting with parents, and they saw trees coming down, and they kind of ran downstairs in fear of, is it coming towards the building?
The building was safe, but some statues in the Japanese Memorial Garden weren't so lucky.
We take the kids here when it's little kids. We never think the trees falling down like that.
It's kind of hard to have a picnic when you have a giant tree taking up all the space at the picnic tables, but that's a situation here at Natividad Creek Park, and some of the tables are going to be out of commission for much longer as they've been destroyed by the fallen trees.
It's scary to see those trees still here because kids like to play, and I think more accidents could happen.
Caution tape was put up, but that didn't stop some kids from using the trees as a jungle gym.
Especially because it's a park where families come. I think probably should have been a priority for them to remove those in parks and areas where a lot of kids come.
The city has a lot on its plate. Over 700 trees were damaged in Salinas.
Our priority is to keep the roads open. It took us from Friday through Sunday morning to get all the streets cleared, and then we went to work on trees leaning on cars, and we still haven't got to the parks yet. We haven't gotten to everything, but we know it's out there, and we're going to continue to work our way through it.
Reporting in Salinas, Bianca Beltran, KSBW, Action News 8.
Now, one of the challenges, in addition to the large volume of calls, is the size of some of these trees. We heard from one man who owns the company Tree Man, who has been working non-stop clearing fallen trees.
Number one priority, I get a call, they say the tree's leaning or are on its way to hit the house. We drop everything we're doing, we go to that one. I've worked on trees that took 2-3 days to get down on the ground. It just all depends on how big it is, but the majority of them, you can get them down in a day.
The city of Salinas has employed contractors to help with cleanup efforts. Anyone with personal property damage can file a claim with the city clerk's office.